Alright guys, today we have the Inbirdie Tempo Plus and it is currently running on Kickstarter, and I'm going to do a quick review on what this product is and what it does. And just to begin with the package, you can see that it's a very nice luxurious matte black, and you can see that it's in gold printing, Inbirdie Tempo Plus, digital putting training device. And you open it and you have the golden display here as well. A lot of accessories inside. Very excited for this. So when you first open it, there is a little box here. I'm going to show you what's in here later. And you have the manual, and you have this folding here, and you do have a display here that shows you exactly where the starting position is. You easily take out the tab here. It is a little heavy. It's very good. So this is the product itself. You can see that it is the two sensors that are parallel to each other is what detects the golf ball, which you place in the middle over here. And what happens when you place it in here is the initial sensor detects the ball, tracking it from the other end. And when you hit the ball and it starts rolling, there are 12 different sensors from each side that bounces back and forth to calculate the distance, angle, and speed of the ball. So I'm going to be testing that out a little bit later, but before we get into that, I want to show you some of the features from the Inbirdie Tempo itself. You can see that the mat is very nice. The bumper on the end is very nice, very sturdy, and the logo is very crisp and nice. And there is a USB port back here. If you open this, pieces to the charger, as you can see there's the USB, which I'm going to be connecting later. So as you can see, the USB cord here is going to be different from the country that you will be using it. And this is the 220 volt, while we're going to be using 110 volt. And you also have the manual, you can see, and also has a checklist of linking with the app, which I'll be also explaining to you later, and a thorough explanation of the user manual. Alright, so there you have it. This is the initial opening of the package, where you can see the product itself. That's everything right now. And it actually directly connects the Inbirdie Tempo to the app. So you can see here, you can just download the device, and once it's paired, you can see that the device is connected. So if you go into the settings, you can actually see you can adjust the sound from both ends, the music and the playing game. There's the meter and the feet that you can choose from, and then you can also change the language from Korean, English, and you go from the steps distance that you can see, as well as the tempo speed you can also adjust. And we're gonna test out the putting game. You can adjust either the distance, and you can see that the distance changes. And yep, so basically here you can adjust the distance, same like how I did previously. And if you place the ball in the back, you can actually change the speed of the green as well. You can see here in this corner that it will be changing. And the app currently right now isn't updated, so there is gonna be roughly 7 more added speed variables to it, so you can look forward to that. Once your putting is ready, you can go ahead and putt, and you can see that the ball is currently rolling once again. I'm just using my hand, so it's just going like that. So here it's going to be giving me a stroke of -1, and I got closer to the pin, and get ready, hit again, getting closer and closer and every time. You get the idea of how it works, and this is how it works. There are other games in here as well. The basics of this, how it works, is that the ball itself, when you put it on the sensor, you can see that it becomes ready. So the sensor is actually tracking down where the golf ball is. So it doesn't matter if your floor is tilted or if you have carpets or anything underneath it. You'll be able to adjust it to anywhere you put it. It will calibrate the way that you want it to. And once you put it on it, the ball will be able to go through the sensors that are currently on each side of the parallel lines. When you place the putter, it will change the distance. And once you set your distance, it tracks the angle of the ball. So when you're hitting it, it's going to detect where it's going to go with the speed and the distance. Take a firm grip and swing away. The Inbirdie Tempo Plus.